So it's my niece's birthday, and I got these earrings for her. It says, to my niece, beautiful girl, you can do amazing things. Wear this earrings, it should say wear these earrings. And always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. And my brother told me that she's been wanting a pair of Crocs for 2 years. I was like, what? I would have known. I would have gotten these for her 2 years ago, but I didn't know, so I got her a pair of crocodiles. And then I'm gonna put this in here. Fast delivery is my love language. Also, I always see on the truck, and now it's on the way on the Prime trucks. Doc said it's on Prime, and now it's here. Yes, it is. And then I just set aside a bunch of shoes that I no longer wear. And then inside of this ottoman, I filled it with a bunch of gifts for her. So I'm giving her this ottoman, which I bought at Burlington Coat Factory a few years ago. No, like a few months ago. Oh, it's the wrong way. Okay, now we can open her. It's like full to the brim with a bunch of little goodies for her. I'm also giving her this. My Dodger jersey that says Espino on it. Espino 7. Okay, if you want the best lemonade drink for summer, my brother taught me this drink. You use a half a packet of this. You get this at Walmart. Half of this, or a whole, just depending on your taste buds. Just put that back. So yeah, a full or a half of one, depending on the size of your drink. Thank you, baby. High five. Thank you, Peppa. Okay, and then you're gonna do a half of a lime. That's a lemon. Half of a lemon, half a lime. Half a lemon, half a lime. You add it to the drink. You get a Snoopy. You get one of Hims. He just walked away. He's like, you're done. And then you just add your water, and it is so good. When my brother made it for me the first time, like a couple of months ago, I was like, what is in this? I need this. And he gave me the recipe. You want some, Papa?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this guy. He won't move. He won't move. He's just standing there, not doing push-ups. Let me see a push-up, man. This one doesn't like the gym. That's why he's thick. He's thick. He's in his bulk season. You're bulking, baby? Don't be shy. It's okay. We go through bulking phases sometimes. It's okay. Where you going? Where you going, baby? It's okay. What's your name? What's your name, Mr. Lizard? You're kind of cute. You're kind of cute. Look at your spots. You're like a mermaid lizard. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me with those eyes? Are you looking at me with those eyes, honey? Why sassy about it? Guys, this guy just like turned his head at me. Go stand there and stare? Be honest. He's done. Oh, there he goes with his push-ups. Wow. Wow, look at him getting buff. He wants a girlfriend. He wants a girlfriend. That's why he's getting buff. Wow. Wow. Don't look at me with those eyes. That's what I thought. Look away. Sassy boy. What are you doing today? You hanging around? Oh, my push-ups, more push-ups. He needs to show off for a minute. So cute. Oh, it's a family. It's a family. I'm trying to build muscle right now, so I've been really good for a while. And I want to keep it up. Okay, so I got this mozzarella cheese. It's fat-free. For 45 calories, you get 9 grams of protein. Then I got my steaks. I got my 2 big steaks, ribeye. And then I got these organic free-range eggs. I got these patties, potato hash brown patties. I got the Oikos, 000, and I'm going to be putting this in it. This is so good if you haven't tried this, and it's all natural. Doesn't have any added sugar, right? Yeah, 1 gram of sugar. And it's very sweet. It's very good. And then I've been wanting milk, so sometimes if I want cereal, I'll put this in a bowl, and I'm gonna add this milk. Really good milk. I got mini bagels, 5 lemons, 5 limes, because I've been making that lemonade drink that my brother showed me how to make. And then I got this, of course, because I almost ran out of mine, so gotta get that. And then I got these mixed nuts. These are my favorite. The honey roasted ones have too much going on in them, and I don't know, I just don't feel like they're the healthiest, so I just got regular salted. I got 2 cans of corn to add to my tunas. I have 1 more can of tuna in the pantry, so this for this, and then another tuna for this one. And then I have 2 packets of mangoes. I got these for Snoopy because he loves these so much. And I got strawberries. I thought these were going to be a lot bigger, but they weren't, so I need to get more. Okay, so I'm eating these strawberries with my Oikos yogurt. I'm trying to get all that protein in this body, if you know what I mean. And so I'm, just grabbing a strawberry, and I realize these 2 strawberries are glued together. And I was like, oh, maybe they're just, a little stuck. So I tried pulling it apart, and I'm like, that's weird. So I turn it around, and they are morphed. They're morphed into one essence. Oneness. Oh, there's my baby. I love hymns in the morning. I love hymns in the morning. I love him in the morning. Oh, it's come here. Come here. Come here, baby. I'll sit there. Say hi. Oh. There he is in the morning. Ah! Dang, he's cute. Oh, he's sad. He's sad in the morning because he wants Mama hot hymns. He wants Mama hot hymns. He wants Mama hot him. He's handsome. He's a baby. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's done. He's done. Oh, he's back. He forgives Mommy. He's back. Oh, he's back. He always comes back. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Okay, so these last 2 weeks with school were so hardcore, and you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, they were hardcore with school. I was so ready for it to be done. Like, even in class yesterday, my partner, for a presentation that I had, we decided to do it a few weeks ago, whereas everybody else in our class did it on the last day of class. And she messaged me and she was like, I am so grateful that we got this out of the way. And I was like, me too. I could literally take a nap right now. Because I was so tired. And I slept so good. Good. You know, when you just get everything you're supposed to get done, you just feel so good, like a little rock star. I also wanted to share with you how this Father's Day was for me, because it was, I feel like, the most special Father's Day of my entire life, and I wasn't even expecting it. But let me get this together. Okay, so this Father's Day was so special and so unexpected. I was very irritable on Sunday. Okay, it's rare for me to get irritated, but I was and when I'm in that mood, I don't want to be around anyone. I just want to be by myself, right? So that's how this Sunday was. I just did not want to be around anyone because I had so much going on with school. I had so many finals. I had so much on my plate, and then just it was just a lot, right? And so I try not to sustain that for a long period of time, because when I'm feeling irritable, that's when I know, okay, I am going into burnout territory, right? And burnout is us striving. Burnout is us trying to do more than what God is even requiring of us to do, right? So whenever you make it to that point, it's a good place to reassess and to be like, okay, I need rest, right? But I knew my rest was coming. I knew that once finals were out of the way, I would be good, right? But it was Father's Day, right? And normally I would text my brothers happy Father's Day, but I didn't really acknowledge the day for the holiday. I just didn't, right? And if you know me, you know that I do not have a biological father. My biological father passed away around 6 years ago, but God is my father, right? God of heaven, God the creator of the heavens and the earth. He is my father, and he is your father if you are a child of God. Speaking of God, it is my birthday. 11:05. It is my birthday on the clock. Focus. Focus. There it is. Hee hee. Okay. So, you see me? You see me? That day, a family member offered to pay for my rent. I would never accept that offer from like a stranger, or like men have tried to like pay my rent. I'm like, God pays my rent, okay? Back off with your little scheming, little conniving tactics. Okay, only my husband can pay my rent. And right now my husband's gone. So yeah, a family member offered to pay my rent, which was so nice. So they paid my rent, and then I was able to get somebody $6,600, right? Because I worked at a bank for 3 years, okay? So, and from that $6,600, they gave me $500. So I was like, ooh, that's so nice. Like, they didn't have to, but it's like tithing, right? And so I thought that was very beautiful, very sweet. And then what was the last thing? Okay, I haven't told you guys the story, but I felt like it was officially a testimony. So I'm going to share it. In March, I was driving to the gym, and as I was driving to the gym, I saw a mother and a daughter on the side of the freeway, like their car had broken down, right? And I couldn't help but think of me and my mom when I was a little girl, and we would be broken down on the side of the road because our cars weren't good. And so one time my mom was driving back from LA, and I was asleep at this point in the back seat, but I woke up to a police officer because I guess my mom was falling asleep on the freeway. So she pulled over on the side of the freeway and she fell asleep because she was exhausted. And so a cop stopped, and he like checked on us, and he woke me up, and he's like, hi sweetheart, come to the front seat. He was the sweetest officer, but he was being mean to my mom because he's like, what are you doing, lady? Like, you're in a dangerous position. And so yeah, it was enough for my mom to make it back home, right? But she just needed like a quick little power nap. She just needed her quick little power nap, and I got in the front seat. He put my seatbelt on, and so I remember that. But what was my point? Oh yeah, so I just saw a woman and her daughter, and they were outside of the car, and they were like standing, like looking at cars. So I was like, my goodness, they need help, right? But this is the thing. I have a heart for people, okay? But God taught me a really big lesson in this experience. So I was like, I gotta go check on them, right? So I get off the freeway and I go around, and I go all the way around. It takes me like 10 minutes to get back to them, right? And all of a sudden, I look to my right, and there's a cop hidden under the bridge. And I'm like, oh my God, like there's a cop. I'm going really fast. And I look at my speedometer, okay? And I don't even want to say the number I was driving at, okay? Because this car, you can't feel it always because it's like a little spaceship, right? So I had no idea I was going that fast, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in so much trouble. What am I doing? I don't do that. So I call on my father, okay? I call my father. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I see the cop behind me. At this point, I'm driving a regular speed, and he's behind me. He's following me for a while, probably inputting all my information in the system. And finally, he turns on his lights, right? And he pulls me over. So I wait till I see the mother and the daughter, because I was really close to them at this point, and I just pull over right there because I'm about to explain to him what I was doing, right? And if they weren't in front of me, I was like, I don't know, maybe he's gonna think I'm making it up, I don't know, but like at least he'll have the evidence of why I was driving so fast, which is like never okay, right? I'm like, I'm going to jail, straight to jail. Just kidding. And I lower my window, and I'm so scared, right? Because cops make me nervous, right? I respect authority, right? So I was like very nervous, and I lowered my window, and he was like, hi, shoot. He's like, why were you going so fast, right? Like, and I go, well, I was on my way to the gym, and I saw the mother and the daughter right in front of us. I saw them on the side of the road, and I just wanted to make sure they were okay. So I came back around, and I was going really fast to help them. And he was like, what? He couldn't really hear me. It was really loud, and I was like trying to explain to him, but I was also nervous, and I was talking like a little mouse. And finally he understood what I was saying. He's like, you know what? I'm going to help you out. And I was like, okay, thank you so much. And I just felt so guilty. I was like, I deserve all of the consequences of what I did because I was wrong. Even if I was trying to do a good thing, you don't do a bad thing trying to do a good thing. And so I was like, this is a really big ticket, right? Like, this is a really big ticket and like a point on my record. Okay, it's 11:11. We're right on schedule. And so he goes back to his car. He's gone for like a good 10 minutes. He's gone for a while. And he comes back. He's like, look, I'm going to help you out. And I was like, okay, you don't have to, but thank you. And he was like, I'm going to give you a fix-it ticket for your windshield. like just saying that it's too much tint and that's why I pulled you over. He didn't even like tell me, but don't ever like do that again, because I already knew, like, I was guilty. I was so guilty. I should have been arrested. Not arrested, but like I deserved a big old ticket, right? And he was like, I'm gonna give you this fix-it ticket. He's like, it's not a big deal, just go online, you can pay it, blah blah blah, right? So I was like, thank you so much. And I was like, I don't deserve this, but thank you. And he's like, okay, have a good day. We said byes, and then I left, right? So the 18th, he told me I had until June to take care of it. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put this away. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. God, I'm sorry. And as I was driving to the gym, I told God, like, God, I'm sorry, like, what is the lesson in this? Like, what happened? And he goes, Michelle. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. Well, I'll mention it after I tell you what God said. He goes, Michelle, I know you wanted to help. I know you have a heart for people. He said, but you cannot go where I don't send you. He said, if you would have asked me, I would have told you help is already on the way for them. Go to the gym. And I was like, I'm so sorry, God. Not even 2 minutes after I pulled over, when the cop was walking towards my window, when I lowered my window for him, there was a car pulling in to pick up a lady and the little girl. So it was like, if I would have prayed to God, he would have told me that, and I didn't. I just saw them and I was like, I gotta go help, right? And so God just let me know in that moment, don't go and help situations if I have not called you to go to those situations. And I was like, lesson learned. And it happened. Sure enough, there was another situation where old Michelle would have gone to go help right away, but God told me not to. And I was like, okay. I go where God tells me to go. The ticket was due on the 18th, right? So on Sunday, I pulled up my phone, I input the information, and they excused the ticket. Like, I was able to show proof of, like, not needing to pay what they were trying to charge me, because from what I should have paid, it would have been anywhere from $500 to $1,000, just considering like how fast I was going. The fix-it ticket was like $180, and they excused it. And I was like, and it was on Thursday, and I was just like, God, you are so good to me. Why are you so good to me? He is so good. And lesson was learned. I do not do that, and especially now that I drive to Los Angeles, and cops are hot right now because of the protests and everything, and cops are like, you know, they're heated. They're on heat. They're on heat right now. So, and then it's summer, and I'm sure they're just like, you know, there's a lot going on in LA right now, right? So like, if that wouldn't have happened, I might have not been as disciplined when it comes to like my driving and stuff like that. But now I'm like, I'm not disrespecting you, God. I'm not disrespecting the blessing, which is this car, right? Like, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation like that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you. It's like a testimony, because my God is good, because even though we don't deserve it, he still blesses us. He still loves us, right? With true repentance and true submission to God, he will always bless his babies. Now let's dance. Come on, dance. Come on. All right. Sorry, that was just such a good. Okay. Also, I was about to read you Job 42, but I will be reading that on Friday for you, okay? I love you so much, and we are about to see what Job replied to God and his essential happy ending, because it's always happy with God.